All right, we're live. Welcome to the Friday Night Strike. We're late tonight. We're late. The late edition. Right. But yeah. Couldn't get to it yesterday. I was really hoping I could get the Friday Night Strike yesterday. It's just mm, shit happens. Happens. It's nothing you can do about it sometimes. So again, if you're out there in the comments, let us know you're out there. Say something. Otherwise, we don't know you're out there. Again, the Friday Night Strike is basically for anyone that it, it's basically Thursday and Friday. I used to do just send out invites for the Friday Night Strike, but I've just the format's changed. So if anybody wants to jump in and join the panel, the link is pinned at the top. Uh, so come in, start a conversation. Start. If you want to talk about something, great. Again, if you're out there on the YouTube side, you can't jump into the panel. You know, go go on the YouTube chat. Go and say at Night Strike. I want to talk about this. Okay, but please be PG-13, PG-14. Please be respectful. Do not try and bring up disrespectful topics. Okay. Uh, I don't want to talk about politics tonight. Let's talk about guns. Let's talk about projects we're working on. Let's talk about anything in the world other than politics. Okay, that's the ground rules tonight. Okay, but again, you want to get a hold of me uh, at Night Strike or send a super chat. The super chats get read first, and they get mentioned first. So you want to be at the top, then you be at the top. You want to be anywhere else, well then you're gonna be anywhere else. Uh, I know Guns and Barbecue is gonna do his own version of Foul Territory tonight, and I'm quarking him right now because, well, you know what? That's how I feel. That is how I feel tonight. So those of you that showed up already, Zippy 9898 is out there saying, "What's up? What's up, Zippy? How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you and your family are doing all right, and I hope everything's going all right for you. And if it's not, let us know if you feel like talking about it. If you don't feel like talking about it, we'll talk about something else. I don't mind. Just let's talk about something. Night Strike, tell us. My outcast says at Night Strike, tell us about your favorite gun and why. Okay, all right. Well, the thing is, I've got several favorite guns. I got several favorite guns, but if I had to choose, if an NY Outcast, if you're gonna make me choose one, all right. Uh, Warsaw. I don't want to talk about politics. Period. Doesn't matter what country. No politics. All right. Uh, NY Outcast. You said, what's my favorite gun and why? You know what? I'm gonna default to America's old favorite gun. Okay. My old the America's old favorite gun. You know which that one America's favorite rifle was before the AR-15? America's rifle before the AR-15 was the M1 Garand. I'm going to say right now that that's my favorite right now. Uh, I'm going to go with that. Now, if I'm going to say, well, okay, what's your second favorite gun? It's going to be the M14 I got. The semi-auto M14. Now, if you're going to say, well, what's your third favorite gun? I like my ARs. ARs are great, but I'm probably going to have to say my SETME or my C308. And then would be my AK. And then, then my ARs and the shotguns and everything else. I would love to have a bar. I don't own a bar. He said, guns you own, Warsaw. He said, guns you own. Is it Zippy says 9898. Yes, the Polytech M14 is a copy of the M14 slash M1A. Okay, that's what the Polytech is. It's an M1A. It's original military standard length. So those would be my choices in that order. Again, then after it would be my ARs, and then it'd be all my shotguns. But again, because AR's a dime a dozen here in South Carolina because Palmetto State, obviously. So, but yeah, Zippy, if you haven't seen it, go check some of the produced videos I've done. I did a video on my M1 Garand that I got through the CMP. I did one on my M14. Daniel, what did I say about being respectful? Daniel, you got told by roll call already today. So, let's, you going for 3 strikes? I'm just saying. But I've got a couple favorites. But yeah, roll call did a whole video calling you out, Daniel. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't you. Bullshit. Bull. That he was totally calling you out. Roll call totally called you out, Daniel. Totally. Probably was you with your mouth. I mean, Zippy 9898. If I could get a bar and it wouldn't cost me $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000, I guess it is, for a semi-auto bar, then I'd get one. But right now, with how much they cost, I don't want a bar. I don't want any gun that costs more than $1,000, just because the factor that it's too expensive. It's not worth the money. Yeah, Daniel says that wasn't me. I don't leave comments on videos. Bull. I don't believe that at all, Daniel. You angered roll call. Shame on you.
Yo.
So you got to get that muzzle brake.
It's better than buying an Arsenal. It's like $80.
Isn't it? Isn't the PSA one $80 too?
No, it's $24.99.
Oh, then get that. Get that and get a thread adapter, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was showing Canuck, and he says it's a little different. It's not spot on.
It's not spot on, but I mean, at this point, it's either you pay $80 for the Arsenal one, or you pay $25 for something just as close, and be happy with it.
Now, does it work the same? That's the question.
It's a muzzle brake. There's a hole in the middle of it. The bullet goes through the hole. If the bullet doesn't go through the hole and the rifle blows up, then no, it doesn't work.
Well, no, the thing is with the 74 brakes, there's these C cuts that are inside the brake that are on the outside. You can actually notice.
All right. We got Miss Ting Ting out there saying hi Night Strike and Patriots. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Ting Ting. How you doing tonight? I don't know if you know, Warsaw, but Ting Ting is one of the chat heroes. She's on like every chat. Every chat there is out there, she's on it.
I've encountered her.
Yeah. Daniel says at Night Strike, I'll bet you $100. I'm not falling for that, Daniel. I know it's you, Daniel. You are totally the one that instigated roll call.
And by the way, sorry for talking politics. I was trying to make it non-political. That's why I was asking.
I don't want to talk about politics. Defense Daddy, what the hell is this? You know what the hell this is. Don't come in here and give me that.
Daniel?
No, Daniel. I don't bet money because I learned that the hard way as a younger man. I don't bet money at all.
At least you're actually, though, correction, you do make money.
I do make money.
You sponsor PSA.
Yeah. I don't bet money though, ever. Period.
Why? Because you want to end up like the movie Casino?
Okay. No, I didn't see your comment, NY Outcast. I'll go back. NY Outcast says, if you were being forced to save Warsaw on an island full of zombies, what gun would you bring? I would probably bring a silenced assault rifle.
That's it.
Probably a silenced AK with a silenced with my silenced SIG. I'd get a silencer for my SIG too, because I wouldn't want to alert the zombies to the presence. It would be getting him and then getting him off that damn island. So, yes, Warsaw, I'd bring extras for you too.
Very helpful.
Okay. No, Rolling Trips says AKs don't silence for crap. That's the point.
Actually, correction, they do silence. You heard of Spetsnaz?
No, Daniel, I'm not a chicken. I'm not Gizzard Gary. I'm Night Strike 1. Get that through your head.
Yeah, and you didn't want to become Thanksgiving meal.
No, I didn't want to become Thanksgiving.
No, Gizzard, I'm saying.
Gizzard says bring a real gun. Well, if I can bring any gun whatsoever, you know what? Fine. I'd bring a Mark 1919.
Actually, you know what you could bring if it's zombie related? I gotta think here.
PKM. I'd bring a PKM.
Why would you want to bring that?
I don't know. If we're being ridiculous, fine. Let's be ridiculous.
Hey, let's see. Oh, Pale Horse.
Pale Horse is out there. I like his response better. Pale Horse says I'm going to attack zombies with a B-56 nuclear weapon with a dual yield capability. It would ensure the destruction of the zombies, and Warsaw Patriot would be a martyr and a hero to our cause.
Oh, very helpful.
Wow. Oh,
actually, he mentions great. That. If I'm correct, wasn't that in episode 1 or 2 for The Walking Dead?
I don't know.
They obliterated the whole town with a bomber.
Yeah, but Mr. FNH is out there. How's it going, Mr. FNH? Yeah, that's. I can't top Pale Horse, NY Outcast. I don't know. That's wild. And actually, here's some. There is some like historical stuff that happened today that I do want to talk about. I don't know. You know our friend Richard, right? You know the Brit,
the Englishman. Yes,
the Englishman who's pro Second Amendment. He's very pro Second Amendment. I'm telling you right now. He sent me a thing today where apparently the train station just down the street from him had they found an old World War II bomb.
We're talking like it's active but it hasn't gone off yet.
Yeah, something like that. They thought it was a bomb, but here I'm gonna screen share it. I know it's from Yahoo, but he uses Yahoo, so
we're talking something from a bomber plane.
But it looks more like it was an artillery shell that was left than an actual bomb.
So we're talking a cannon?
Check this out.
Oh, that's from a
train
cannon.
Services delayed after discovery of unexploded World War II bomb near track. And that looks more like an artillery piece than a bomb, but it could be a bomb.
No, it's an artillery piece for sure.
Yeah. But I saw that. And something else came across my off my feed that I had to send back at him because I saw this. And I was like, no way. Check this out. Bomb squad called to Gloucestershire Royal Hospital after man gets World War II mortar stuck up his bum.
Wait. Back. What?
Yes.
Pardon my French, but he shoved it up his ass.
He shoved it up his
Oh my God.
I mean, look at this.
For what? What purpose? What, smuggling that thing?
I don't know. But I tell you, that's one way to get a free colonoscopy.
Oh my God. Dude, he's going to be probably bleeding.
Yeah, he's got to be bleeding. Yeah. I just want to know how a 57 millimeter in diameter
oh my
and an eye-watering 177 millimeter in length gets right up your bum. That's
Horse,
what I want to know.
Horse, you're reading this?
Oh my god!
Look at this.
Oh, that's great. You can't make this stuff up anymore. It's hilarious.
Yeah, is there a video on this?
There is video, but I don't want to get copywritten on this. But I wanted to point this out because first you've got a World War II mortar that bomb that stopped the train station from working down the road from Richard, and then on the other side of the country, some dude got a World War II mortar stuck up his butt.
No,
that's hilarious.
The question is it rusted?
So I was like, this stuff you can't make up. It's great. It is great.
I just feel sorry for the guy that has to get surgery removing that out of his rear end. Oh,
yeah, I know.
The doctor, especially. My goodness.
Yeah, I know. But
probably thought it was like some type of butt plug or something.
I don't know.
People are sick.
Yeah, no, people are sick, but wow. Admit it, you weren't expecting that. You weren't expecting that.
No, I was not. Yeah, some guy decided it was best to put some ordnance up his rectum.
But admit it wasn't humorous, because that was damn funny.
It sounds more painful, to be honest with you.
Well, it was painful to him. Maybe it was painful to the bomb squad trying to pull it out of him. But
I don't think that's bomb squad, dude. That's going to be a surgeon, probably.
No, they called the bomb squad because they didn't want it exploding in his ass.
They probably put him in a concrete room. Probably a guy has like an EOD suit or something like that on.
I like Ting Ting. I'm sorry for going this. I know you're a lady, and I'm not trying to gross you out, but it was one of those situations where you see that piece of news and you're like, no, that couldn't have happened. Oh my god, it did. It's one of those things where you share that stuff, and then Ting Ting goes and says, pants down, bomb up, bun, turn on, vibrate, boom. Yeah, dude, just about.
Dude, you gotta send me a copy of that link to that, all right?
I will. I'll send you the link to that.
Yeah, send it to Discord.
Yeah, Daniel says at Night Strike it was the aliens probing him. Duh.
No.
There's no way.
That was himself.
Well, if the aliens were the Nazis, maybe. If they were the Germans, then maybe. But
man, that was a sickening just looking at that.
Burnaby Sanchez says, "Good evening, folks." He's out here. He's saying hi to Rob. Yeah. So that was the day Bomb Squad went on strike. Understandable. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's great. That is great. It's just
no.
I could not have come up with something better than that for news. Okay, I'm sorry. And it's not even about politics. That was the best part. Admit it. You weren't expecting that.
I'm kind of grossed out right now for that Night Strike.
Oh,
what's next? One man, one jar. That's sick.
I don't know. I think it's 2 bombs, 1 cup.
All right, hey, I'll have to give you something.
Okay, all right. I'm kidding. I'm joking around, all right? Because that shit's just hilarious to me.
I mean, I could see you doing it to a pedophile for charge for doing some heinous crime.
Yeah, but at that point the bomb would actually be loaded.
Yeah.
That was just a dud mortar or a dud bomb.
Yeah. Shove a grenade up the guy's rear end if you wanted to.
Yeah, I know, right? George has joined us. George, what did you think about that article?
What article?
The article
dude, you just missed it out, dude.
You just missed out. Richard sent me a thing saying the train station down the street from him was basically closed because they found a World War II bomb. And then on the other side of the country, they had to call the bomb squad in because some dumbass over in England thought it'd be a good idea to stick a mortar up his ass.
Oh.
A World War II mortar, even.
No, what mortar are we talking? Are we talking about the ones where you actually throw it in the tube and it pops out?
The article said it was like 57 millimeter by like 170 millimeter.
What the hell, man?
I
We're
mean,
not talking the small ones. We're talking the big ones.
we're not talking small. It's
Oh
surprising
my
he was
God.
able to get that up in there.
He must be experienced, I guess.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
as I said, George, that's one way to get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything left of a rectum.
Yeah,
by then.
and Ting Ting out there in the side chat said, pants up, bomb up, bun, turn on, vibrate, boom.
That's another way to also to get check the plumbing. When the doctor
Gross.
takes you and you're like, oh, you start thinking,
They called the Bob Squad in to have them try and help them remove that from that guy. And
oh my God.
NY Outcast says, I can hear them now. I'm not dying for this shit. Oh, great.
So how are you guys doing?
Daniel says, at Night Strike, what size mortar would you expect him to be able to get up in there? I don't want to make any speculation, Daniel. Not on that.
There's my
I'm
reply.
not surprised. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing.
Oh boy. That's messed up.
There's my reply to him.
Not the size of a basketball. Oh, yeah.
Could be worse. Could be size of pineapples.
Well, we already saw that in the movie already.
Oh, actually, that's a kind of a movie reference, by the way, Night Strike.
That is a movie reference. It's
No,
called
no,
Little Dicky.
No, I'm saying that the whole. There's a movie basically where Adolf Hitler's in hell, and he basically gets pineapple up the rectum.
Yes,
That's
that's the movie Little Nicky.
Yeah, it's Little Nicky. That's the one you're talking about.
Yep.
That's the one I mentioned.
Hitler ended up going to hell,
He had to
and
wear a French maid outfit, and he had to get it up the bum with a pineapple every evening. That was the joke.
Yep.
That was the joke. Yes, you ruined the joke, Warsaw. Congratulations.
Oh, well, yeah. Obviously, the guy's mental evaluation.
The guy definitely. Yeah, no, he does. He does. Because why the hell would you stick a mortar up your bum?
Especially something that's probably explosive.
I know that too, man.
It was a World War II mortar, even, and I'm just like, where did you find it in the first place? Was it just lying around on the road or something?
It's just like in what they call it? What? Oh, dang it! I had the name of the movie. Hot Fuzz. Where'd you find these? Found them. found them in the yard. Found them out there in the wild. He found all these guns. Where'd you find all these guns? Found them.
They found them.
Dude, that is just messed up.
I know, right?
Burnaby Sanchez says it must be a new trend over the pond. No guns, but a mortar in the arse is okay. A World War II mortar.
What cracks me up is instead of saying ass, he said arse. Just like they say it over there in the UK.
Daniel says maybe he's seen it laying around and he was jumping on it like they do it with grenades in movies. Yeah, I don't think so.
There's another movie reference kind of like this. You ever seen Hancock?
Small Ting Ting says small pineapple. No, the other one. You serious? Yeah, we're serious.
Nice Strike. You ever seen that movie?
Which one?
Hancock.
Will Smith.
I don't remember it.
He basically is in prison. He shoves another dude's hip on another guy's rear end.
Oh yeah, because he's what you call it? He's like
Superhero.
a superhero or something like that.
He's got super abilities.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you clearly see in the video over the movie where the guy's like literally trying to gasp for breath. He can't because he's in the other person's rear end.
And they play the theme song to Sanford and Son.
I mean, this stuff we can't make up anymore. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, the British always criticize us for all this kind of stuff, all our weird thinking and our
Yeah.
guns and whatever stuff,
But we
They
don't
end up
do
doing the
this.
weirdest stuff. They end
We
up
don't
weird.
do that.
This stuff.
You do
This-
not see an American shoving a World War II mortar up their bum. You just
Yeah.
don't see that happen.
Actually, most of the stuff originated from Germany, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Then you go farther back, probably Sodom and even Gomorrah, maybe.
Those wacky Germans.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
how about the French?
French.
There you go.
Yep.
That's the size of the border right there in that picture.
I
You see that, Warsaw?
don't see anything.
I sent it to you over Discord, like you asked.
Let me see. In a little bit, Night Strike, I gotta get on Discord.
All right.
Because the other Discord.
Right. What you don't say, they don't make them like they used to. Yeah, that's true. And there says it Night Strike. I thought you were gonna put. No, I'm not gonna post any video about that. That's not my thing.
Yeah. Imagine if it would have been a sea mine that he found. He would have had.
I
multiple-
would have some serious questions about a sea mine, because what did you cut all the spindles off? How did you get it to fit? It's just like, wow. It's just you can't make this stuff up anymore.
Nope.
Everything is gone. He's gone. It's gone past the wild into the unknown.
Yep.
The Burnaby Sanchez says tetanus shot. That's the last thing you should worry about. Yeah, especially if that's what you got in the bum.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to go on about this, but I am astonished that someone would think to do that.
Yeah. The funny thing is when that guy passes gas, he won't make any noise. He'll be like wearing a suppressor or something, He'll be like
Well, let's just hope that it doesn't set the mortar off.
Actually, Night Strike. This is actual reference. What was that movie? No, it's not a movie. Remember, what was the guy from South Park?
Cartman?
No, the gay man, whatever his name is.
Oh,
Garrison?
Garrison.
No, not Garrison, not the teacher. The other guy. He's like wearing black leather and stuff.
Oh yeah, Garrison's boyfriend or whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet he would probably do the same thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Regardless, I mean, the idea of shoving something that an ordnance up your rear end that big.
Burnaby Sanchez says silent but violent comes to mind. Yeah.
Silent but violent.
Yep. Silent but a violent explosion.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny.
It's messed up.
It is messed up too. But it is still funny. It is still funny.
Yes, it is.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody heard, but apparently the unanimous consent for universal background checks didn't get through. Apparently, Senator Grassley objected to it.
No, great. Now we're talking politics.
Nope, I'm just mentioning that. So,
all right,
it's gun news. It's gun news.
You want to mention the gun news about the whole Michigan incident?
I don't want to get into that. No.
Yeah, because I got pissed when you know.
Yeah, no. It was just a bit of good news. Ting Ting says at Burnaby Sanchez, I've seen times I would rather be hit with a rusty nail than a tetanus needle with how bad conditions can be. No kidding. No kidding. No one's arguing that at all. So,
sir.
So has anybody seen any guns?
No.
No, but I've been looking at some good deals. I ordered me a new hat.
Ordered a new hat.
Yep, with the Punisher logo on it.
All right.
Cool.
Who doesn't love the Punisher? The
Right,
Navy and the Marine Corps loves him.
Right,
Marine Corps, Navy SEALs, they love the Punisher symbol.
Or even just the regular Navy.
Daniel,
Yeah.
I'm not scared of politics. I just don't. I
You
don't
don't care for him.
I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out on politics.
No, you just hate the world.
Yes, sir.
Now, I do have a question for Ting Ting. She likes AKs, SKSs.
Yeah, you know what, Ting Ting? What kind of guns do you like?
I know she likes ARs.
You're getting into the Second Amendment, and whatnot. What kind of guns do you like? What kind of guns are you looking at? Are you a rifle chick, or are you more of a handgun enthusiast?
Because she getting into the AK platform, this is a bad time right now.
Yeah, no. Well, not actually. If you do the PSA method,
PSA or Rifle Dynamics.
Yeah.
Not the Rifle Dynamics. What was the other brand? Riley Defense.
Yeah. I would go PSA. Just get the receiver and then just the furniture and whatnot. With a builder kit.
Night Strike. Actually, that reminds me. You know what I came across?
Okay.
She's mentioned up the Desert Eagle.
Ting Ting says that right now she's a AK, Desert Eagle, and Sten Girl. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. That's quite a different assortment right now, but okay.
Yep.
Here, I gotta show you this. Let me DM it to you to Discord just to be a lot quicker.
Yeah, just do that. Okay.
Here.
NY Outcast says, Night Strike, what's your favorite gun sport, if any? My favorite gun sport? I like clays, shooting clays. Okay.
Nice.
This is different. Okay. I like watching, like USPSA, and I like watching 3-gun. I don't necessarily like participating because I'm not a guy that runs around a lot because I'm fat. Okay. I admit I cannot run around as fast as I used to be able to. And that way I don't really participate in the sport. I like watching it though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I like.
Nice.
Warsaw, is that what I think that is?
That is legit. Yeah, and it's real, dude. That's the one of a kind only right now, dude.
A full auto Desert Eagle.
Yeah, and it's 50 AE.
Gee. Wow.
Yeah, I'll send you another video of it.
Nice.
Yeah, and I don't know. Can you have a 4 grip on something like that?
If it has a rail in the bottom of the
it's on a handgun, which I don't think by federal law you're supposed to be having a 4
Yes,
grip on
Daniel, I am fat shaming myself. I am admitting that I cannot run around like the guys in 3-gun and USPSA. I can't do that. That's not me.
Yep.
I like watching the competitions more than I like participating.
So everybody in the side chat, who thinks there's actually a full auto Desert Eagle or not?
Okay, there is. You just linked me to one.
Yeah, but I don't want them to see what they think. Who here thinks there's actually a legit thing?
He must have bought one, and he must have gotten a
sear.
Not a sear. He must have got registered as a
machine pistol.
He must have registered as a Type 7 with the all the like the class. I think it's like class 2 or 3. He must have manufactured that.
It's all gold.
I wouldn't have used the gold one, but that might have been all he was getting. Ting Ting says, AK is for hobby, Desert Eagle is for protection, and Sten is for plumber's nightmare when America decides to go totalitarian. Well, we're already halfway there.
Actually, they used that in my resistance back in 1944. Ting Ting,
Mm-hmm.
the Blitzwitzka. known as a Polish lightning Sten gun. Can you screen share that video, or you can't do that because of copyright?
Well, I just don't want to get in trouble for copyrights, but I might be able to screen share it. Hold on.
I mean, really? I want to show them what this thing looks like.
All right.
I could see them using that in the movie Sicario, by the way.
Yeah. It's like when I saw a video of some guy, he had a AR, and I can't remember if it was 450 or 458 SOCOM, but he had it in full auto. So he shot off of like a 10 to 20 round clip, man. Just magazine just went.
I'm just gonna show this. All right.
Okay. Nice.
All right. That was ridiculous.
That's like a awesome home defense system right there. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, but it's only 7 rounds in a pistol like that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You have to somehow get a extended magazine, you know.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
but
make those.
I don't think they make extended magazines at
No.
50 AE. That's the problem.
No, you want see that's the problem, right? You'd either have to make it yourself or find somebody who can.
You need a 30 round magazine.
Yep, that's right. You would, because
Wow.
7 rounds would go real quick, and even if you had a double, it'd still be the same. You know,
Yeah.
30 rounds would be the best.
So George,
Yes.
I hear you want to get in on Rants and Rays.
Oh, well, it's because I thought Rights Array was already going to end, you know, and everybody was like, oh, you know, it's going to end, you know, and I was like, no, keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going to 1,000, you know. So I said, at least, you know, I'd get on Rants and Rays at least once, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I got on Guns and Barbecues Expo's show this past Tuesday, and it was awesome because we were talking about going to the gun shows and stuff, and things you see and stuff, you know, like like ammo being so expensive or gun parts or something like that, you know. And I was telling them some of the stuff that I see in the one that I would go to.
NY Outcast says, did he say clip? No, he said magazine.
Yeah, it's a clip magazine. Clip is like little thingamajig.
Daniel is poking you, Warsaw. 35 days. Not 8. 35.
Actually, the battle for the Warsaw Uprising lasted 63 days.
Less than that long? That's a long time.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, you know, that's history, so we'll allow that because it's history. But again, you know, history is okay, but I do not want to talk about politics. No politics. He said the country fell in 35 days. Is what he said. All right. I was not there, Daniel. Hell, Daniel, you're probably older than I am. You were probably there. Yeah.
Now, Nice Rick, I got a question for you. You think they're going to do a Sicario 3 or not really?
I don't know. It depends on how popular and whether they made the money or not. You know,
they did good on Sicario 1 and 2. I don't see why not. They could do a third one.
They could. They just need to know if they can get a good storyline and stuff. And if they do, they do it. If not, well, it doesn't. You know.
Well,
that's pretty much it.
They left the second chapter with a cliffhanger.
Yeah, well, a lot of movies get left with cliffhangers that never get sequels. You know,
and it sucks.
Even TV shows, show series get sometimes they do a cliffhanger, so they could say when they do second season they'll continue the story, but then it turns out
no second season ever happens. You know,
yeah, it gets canned.
Yep,
that's that part.
I will say this: they did on Netflix. They did a bad job on Narcos Mexico. I think they could have did a little better. Yeah.
My brother watching that.
Burnby Sanchez says, on a brighter note, Academy had full shelves of ammo. Well, it's too bad there's not an Academy in South Carolina.
Yeah, we got.
It's too bad there's not one I don't have to drive 2 or 3 hours to get to. Let me put it that way, because I'm not driving 2 or 3 hours to Academy.
Dang, that's far. And PSA is how far from you?
Like 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
That's not bad.
That's good. It's almost like driving. For me, it'd be like driving from here to McAllen.
Right.
You know,
No.
40 minutes. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 2-3 hours. Oh my God, that's like going to Corpus Christi. You know, this all the way.
Yeah, not doing it.
But yeah, for that you would really have to be like, you know, you're not only going to go there for a couple boxes of ammo. You'd have to buy like something really big. You know, like you save your money and then you go there and you buy like, you know, a case or something. You know, it had to be something well worth it. You know, but yeah, going 3 hours, man, it's too far.
Yep. Ting ting sent your message, Warsaw. So, but yeah, it's just I'm looking at the deals and right now I'm thinking of maybe buying an upper from PSA.
Really?
Yep.
Cool. Another upper.
There's Tony.
Here I am.
Tony,
What's going on?
what's going on, Tony?
I didn't realize you were going on tonight.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Well, we were, you know, I decided, you know what, I might as well just go and just go late.
What, is Warsaw mad at me? He left.
I don't know what's going on with Warsaw.
Oh man, Warsaw, where'd you leave?
Good Lord.
Yeah, I checked earlier and I didn't see him on. I said, well, maybe he's not gonna get on, but I had to do some stuff, and then I checked my phone again and said, hey, he's on. Cool.
Yep.
Friday Night Strike.
Yep. I couldn't do Thursday yesterday. By the time I got home, and after running all the errands I had to do, it was like 10 o'clock, and I felt like not doing anything.
Yeah.
I was editing a video.
Well, you edit videos a lot.
Cool.
No, actually, I don't edit that. I do more live streams now than I do editing. So,
a likely story.
Well, I mean, you can just look at my channel and see.
You're being so humble.
No, I'm lazy. I mean, doing a live stream, you don't have to edit the video.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Yep.
What did I miss? Did Warsaw? What did he say?
I think he's gone. I think he's ready to close up for the night. Daniel says at Night Strike, I thought World War II was one of your bad days. No, I wasn't around in World War II. I wasn't alive yet.
Yeah, was I.
No. You were, Daniel, but I wasn't.
I was around doing the Vietnam.
Was Daniel really around?
He might have been. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Oh, what is it with Daniel? His obsession with probing.
I think he's.
I'm starting to wonder about him.
Yeah. Well, earlier, I was Richard had sent me a thing about the train station up the road from him getting shut down because they found a World War II bomb artillery shell. And then I saw something in the news that I mentioned earlier. But on the other side of England, some dude decided it would be a good idea to stick a 57 millimeter by 170 millimeter mortar, World War II mortar, up his bum. And they had to call the bomb squad in to have them help them remove it from his bum.
Those wacky Brits.
In England.
Wait a minute. I was reading comments. You said what in his bum? What did you say?
A World War II mortar got stuck in this dude's bum in England.
How did it get there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought I misheard you.
I guess he sat on a chair. The chair broke, and you went through the floor, and the motor was under the floor, and he got stuck. I don't know.
Yeah, but I
guess that's my guess.
I sent that one to Richard, and Richard's like, his response, he was dying of laughing, and I'm like, I told him, Well, that's one way to get a colonoscopy.
Yeah. And get the piping check.
Daniel says, I'm younger than you by a couple thousand years. I ain't that old. I'm only like 38, so I'm not that old.
38. I remember when I was 38. That was awesome.
Ting said, did not use lube and sat on a mortar. What could go wrong?
Friction could have set it off.
Yeah. But it's like Tony, the problem is these days, you can't make any of this stuff up anymore because all the stuff you could come up with is already happening out in the news.
What do you mean? 90% of the stuff on the internet's made up. 80% at least.
I couldn't make that kind of stuff up on my own. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
There are people who do nothing but sit around and make stuff up for a living.
Yeah, right?
Daniel says at Night Strike, I'm still younger than you. I doubt it, Daniel. I doubt it. I doubt it.
See, your chat is just nasty.
I know my chat. They people go after.
You need a good moderator.
I had tons of moderators, but does anybody?
They don't do anything. They think moderating is massaging people. That's what they think moderating is.
Is it contact sport? I don't know.
I moderate a roll call show, and sometimes somebody will say something. I go pick. I haven't done it lately.
Did you see Roll Call's latest video of him calling Daniel out?
No, I hadn't seen that one.
Daniel out there says that wasn't him. It wasn't him that said that.
Right.
But because he says he doesn't comment on Roll Call's videos. But apparently, there's another Daniel out there who's using the same name. That's
what was that other Daniel saying?
Apparently, he was going after the SD9VE, and Roll Call went on a rant on that.
That's a terrible.
Uh-oh. Jimmy's out there saying the massagerator. Yes, that was definitely a massagerator.
Massagerator.
That's a good one. I like that.
Daniel says, gives us $2 super chat saying, laugh out loud. Bet me $100 then. I am not, because I don't want to lose $100.
Dang, for a second I thought he donated $100.
I'd be honest, Daniel. I don't want to lose $100. Sure, you're going to call me a coward, chicken, yellow? Fine. I'm a coward, I'm a chicken, I'm yellow. But I don't want to lose money, okay? I don't want to lose it. I don't have $100 to lose. I wish I did. Otherwise, I'd go spend it on guns.
Yep, spend
New York Outcast is right. You don't want. I was just joking about moderators. You don't want a bunch of. I've been in chats where moderators were just like every name was a bullet. Everybody had a wrench beside their name because no normal person could be in the chat.
NY Outcast says you don't need power hungry people making the chat a bunch of lame yes men. Mission FNH says, let me just time out Tony for you at Night Strike. No.
I guess it's going to have to be who's first on the button.
Daniel says at Night Strike it's just $100. You'll make it and lose it 1,000 times over. Probably, but I don't want to bet. I don't bet anyone. Period.
It would be fun if the moderators could put each other in timeout. Right, but
that would be fun.
All I could do is block him. I can't put him in timeout like I can Daniel.
Yeah, don't do that to Daniel because Daniel's behaving.
He hadn't crossed the line yet. He crossed the line the other night.
Well,
How do I fight you over this? Ting.
Ting says, "Ha ha! I will fight you over saving a buck. Forget if you want to get in a fight with me for $100. Yeah, no, Ting. I don't bet over with people money. I don't bet people money because it never ends well on either side. Because sometimes people will say that and then they won't even make good on the bet.
I usually lose. That's why it doesn't usually turn out good.
Yeah, that's also why I don't bet because my win-loss ratio is not even. Well, Daniel, you're a bigger man than I am because you're willing to lose it. I'm not, because I don't have it to lose. Not right now. Not right now.
I had to go get a price from the Amish today just to build my little shed because I'm a poor guy.
You had to hire the Amish. Wow.
There's a Mennonite little village near where I bought my property, and I found out that they help you. They'll build stuff for you, and then I went over there to their village, and they got a little cabin building operation going on. So I stopped by there today. That's the video I was editing.
Daniel says at Night Strike, I'm definitely good for the money. I know you are, Daniel. The problem is I don't have it. I don't have it to make the bet. So I'm not going to bet and, have the chance of losing. So there you go.
You'd have to do like 20 minutes of IT work to get that $100.
I'd have to do more than that. I'd have to do more than that. More than 20 minutes. I'd have to do a couple hours. At least. So. All right. Let's see. No, I'm not going to. And that's supposing you actually do give me future super chats. That's the problem, Daniel. What happens if you don't? And I end up owing you money. No, I'm not going to bet you anything. So either leave it or I will time you out. I'm drawing a line here in the stand. Either let it lie or
He can't.
I'm gonna have to time you out.
That's one of Daniel's attributes. He can't let it lie. He can't let it lie. Let it go. Just push it away.
So
there's an Amish mafia. If you mess with them, you don't want to mess with them.
yeah, I saw them on TV. It's Amish Mafia.
What's funny is this is like a whole village. You can look it up. It's in Spencer, Tennessee, and they have one phone. They have a phone booth for the entire little town, the little village. They don't have any phones. No.
Well, they're only required to have one.
For 911. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And we have to be nice to Daniel now.
Uh-oh.
He bought your love.
Uh-oh. Daniel says, here's $100. Now bet me. No, I'm not going to bet you because then you get it back. I don't bet. I don't bet at all. I told you this, Daniel. I don't bet anyone. I don't bet, period.
You know what? I'll tell you, I saw some really cool things today, though. I saw these two little girls. They couldn't have been 10 years old, in a buggy, an Amish buggy, going to school.
Oh, wow. Cool.
We're an hour, we're on Eastern and they're on Central Time. So we got there really early. I didn't realize it until we got there, but it was 7 o'clock their time.
Yes,
And,
I already admitted to it, Daniel. I already admitted to it.
I'm trying to tell you an Amish story, and here you are talking to Daniel.
I hear Amish stories all the time. So but yeah. So you found the Amish town, and what did they? How bad was their estimate?
Let's see. One of them was like $7,000. This is a 12 by 24. The $7,000 one was I had to let them build it their way because they have all these templates. And the second guy I went to would do it. I had my little plan with me. See, I was prepared. I knew they didn't have internet service, so I took the drawing with me. And so he figured it out, and building it my way, it was $10,000 for him to do it. But that's I could live in that for $10,000. I could live in that little cabin, and they actually come out and set them up too. So that that's $30,000 right off the bat. I'm saving from buying an RV to live in.
Did they offer? Did they offer to build you a fireplace mantle too for that price?
No, I'm gonna have my little wood stove in there. I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply and buy me one of the little wood stoves.
Get
You
one
gotta buy
of
one of
those,
those too. Yeah.
get one of those wood burning stove
Yeah.
fans.
Oh, I'm gonna get one of those too. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Daniel, I'm not gonna bet, but you're right. It wasn't you. It was another Daniel. Apparently, somebody's impersonating you.
Well, there was one person that was impersonating Warsaw, wasn't it? One time.
Yeah, yeah.
Except I can't remember how they put something Warsaw Patriot, and I was like, what? It goes because I remember Warsaw would tell me like, hey, thanks, man. You were the only guy that didn't condone me because the other guy, whatever. So I don't know, dude. I don't know who was who, man. I was kind of like, it didn't seem like you, so it was just another guy, with the same name, kind of, except he just had it a little different.
Yeah, Daniel, you were right. And, I would have lost that. So, Daniel, I have to give you that one. You were right.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Mm-hmm. I would need to watch that video, man. So it was posted 2 hours ago.
So, NY Outcast says, I like the song Amish Whip. Guy is funny. Enrique Sonora's out there saying you are too old for that. Live and treat yourself. Just kidding. Good to hear you online. Yeah. King says, can you spare $40 for me to send to him as well?
Who's Enrique Sonora talking to?
Enrique, I guess he's talking to the whole group.
Oh.
I
thought he was talking about me living in a cabin, old shed or something.
I mean, hey, I saw you went and looking at RVs, and by the way, you can move the couches if you want, but I'm letting you know right now, in most RVs, and in most motorhomes, basically anything that has a bed and a couch in it, that has on wheels. If you look, the water tank is usually underneath one of those couches.
Some of them, but these weren't. The couches were Murphy, like sofa beds. They come out. I was going to say Murphy bed. They're like sofa beds. You pull them out and they make a bed. So there's no water. There's no room for a water tank in there.
Yeah.
And you can just pull them out. They weren't even fastened to the floor.
But most of the time, the water tank is usually underneath one of those couches.
On this one, this thing was like 38 feet long. The water tank's somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
It may actually be under the shower was like 1.5 feet off the floor.
Yeah.
It may be under there. There was plenty, too much room for plumbing under there. There wasn't. It wouldn't need that much room.
Yeah. So yeah, but I saw those and it's like, you could do so much better, Tony. You could do so much better. Just get like one of those mobile homes or something put down.
I'm doing something to live in temporarily until I can build a good cabin. I don't want to. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a mobile home over there. The neighbors will kill me if I put them.
Well, why don't you put a teepee?
They're gonna be mad enough for me living in my little job trailer.
It's like those Alaskan bush people when they made teepees. They were living in teepees when they were building their ranch.
I would have to have an Eskimo wife if I was going to live in a teepee.
Yeah. Daniel says at Night Strike 1 we get more super chats if he'd ever wear the dress. I doubt it. I doubt I'd get any super chats. I would just be embarrassed, is what it would be.
And it would be, and even if you deleted it, it would still be all over the internet for the rest of your life.
It would be.
It would never leave.
Nope. Yeah. That's why I don't do it.
It would be in the blockchain forever.
It'll be in Discords forever.
So,
what do they call it? NFTs? What do they call it? The digital currency. Your blue dress would be.
Daniel says at Night Strike, I'd probably give you a raise to 50 a chat like NEA and E Honda. Yeah. Well, if I did wear the blue dress, I would probably get super chats from probably Savage Sharpshooter as well. Because he wants to see me in the dress too. It's like, really want to.
I don't
really
I
want to
don't
wear it.
I don't ever see any. Well, I guess they send it with the regular AdSense money, don't they?
You know what you'd have to do?
I
You'd
don't
have to
ever.
do-
I've never seen a super chat come to me. I don't
Yeah.
ever. I don't.
I
Do
know
you
how
have it? Do you have it unlocked?
Oh, I no. I guess they just mix it in with the regular. I guess it's sent with the AdSense money, right?
Yeah.
like if you really wanted to make some money, you should make a super chat a thon, where like they all give you super chats and like the highest that you can get in money, then you come out with a blue dress. That's if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. I might do that. I might do that one of these days.
No, I did. I did see it, Daniel. Did you not hear me say, "Hey, it was $20, wasn't it?" I remember.
Yeah.
I did say something about it,
Yeah. Daniel, you're the only one who's ever done that.
and I know, and I thank you for it too.
And Tony, I'm surprised that with a lot of your interviews and whatnot, people don't super chat because they wanna ask questions.
I don't push it. I don't say anything about it. I don't
Yeah.
ask people.
Okay.
I don't ask people for Patreon money or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm an old school guy. I think if my content can't make me money, then I don't deserve any money. That's just me. Now I'm happy for you to get super chats.
I mean, I need help everywhere I can get. Okay, I need
I'm
help.
happy for other people.
Yeah, like you said, like if it helps you out, because you want to make content, but it is expensive. You got to buy software, and it takes time, and you got to have good cameras and lighting and all that stuff.
I know. I've been doing it for 16 years.
Ting understands. Why does a guy want to wear a dress for? You get wind up your bum and have to worry about a perv doing a snap while you're bent over. Exactly.
Ask the Scottish.
Understands.
That's the Scottish.
Hey, that's a kilt. That is completely different. A kilt is different than a dress.
A flannel dress. That's all it is.
Because unlike a dress, a kilt, you're not allowed to wear underwear underneath the kilt.
Yeah, it's just a plaid dress. That's all it is. A plaid dress. That's all it is. It's the same thing.
I'd wear one, but I'd wear boxers underneath or something.
I've actually worn a kilt before.
Daniel says, I like super chatting. Might as well spend them fiat dollars before they're worthless.
Yeah, when I was young, when I was in my 20s.
Got a comment says, I just get paid by the feds to watch. Easy money, yes please. Yeah, right.
Nice.
I wish I could get paid by the feds to watch.
Mini skirts. My kilt came down to my knees. I wasn't going to show my stuff for free. Not for free.
Yeah, well,
I'm like not strike. I gotta have cash to show my stuff.
It kind of reminds you of Braveheart. He goes,
I don't know if that's exactly how that works, but
it cracks me up because it reminds you of Braveheart. He goes, "We'll make spears. Some is double as a person, double as a man." He goes, "Some are longer than others." He goes, "Your mother's been telling stories about me, hasn't she?" Oh man, that movie was awesome. Movies in the 90s. They were so cool.
Daniel says at Night Strike, I'm hiring if you want to move to Texas. Yeah, Daniel, and then you would require me to wear a dress as my uniform. I see what you're trying to do.
What's wrong living in Texas? I live in Texas.
No, he said he's hiring. His business.
Oh.
You thought he said tiring?
He's hiring. HIRING.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Turnaby Sanchez says, kilts keep your junk cool. Yes.
Yes, indeed. You get that cool breeze in the morning. And in the evening.
Enrique says, see what happens when Greeks dress Scots? Italians would never let that happen. No, they wouldn't.
Scots have different DNA than Greeks.
Yeah.
Ting says, haha, remember that Mel Gibson movie? As they all turned around and showed their bums. That was funny as hell. Well, that's one way. That's one way to stick to the Brits.
I had to close my eyes when they did that. I couldn't watch.
Daniel says, no, that would be an OSHA violation. Really? Making my uniform a dress would be an OSHA violation. Since when? Guy that comments says fiat is worthless. Gold is worthless. Crypto is worthless. Brass and lead are the only real precious metals. Yep.
This is true.
And he's alluding to ammo. And yes, it's true.
we got that.
I know. I'm saying that for all the goobers out that didn't get it.
It's a goober.
You're talking to, a gun chat. We know what brass and lead means.
Yes. I know you guys know. It's just I'm talking for the goobers.
It's actually women in comfortable shoes. Thank you very much.
Those that are slow.
I thought he was talking about door knockers and fishing weights.
Oh God, let's not even get there. Let's not even talk about wheel weights.
Salty shellbacks. He's got the biggest collection of wheel weights I've ever seen.
The comment says brass shiny and only so much of it on the earth. Yes, it's true.
So cute.
Daniel says at Night Strike, but we've raised our base salary to $80K plus full pay benefits, retirement, and 3 weeks vacation. So it might be worth wearing a dress. It might be.
You'd have to pay me more than that to go to work on a normal schedule. 8 to 4 or 9 to 5. You'd have to. It would cost at least $800,000 a year.
Ting Ting says I have more lead and steel than gold, and just need more coffee, rice, and beans. Yes.
Those machinists get up early too, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding, Daniel.
It's all good. It's all good. We're just joking.
Yeah, no, that's like now, a friend of mine who's not into guns just texted me, said, asking if $20 for a box of 59mm rounds for a range trip is a good deal.
59mm. What did you say? What did you say?
$20 for a box of 59mm.
Oh, I thought you said 59mm. I was like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah, 50 space 9mm. So 50 rounds.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I'm going to tell him it's not bad.
$20 not bad. For 50, that's good.
No, for 50, that's not bad. It's not great.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, in today's prices, that's about what you're going to get. If you can get you might be able to get better deals where you're at, because I know Academy's gone down to like what, $15 a box.
I think so. They'll start going down soon as and people stop hoarding and stuff. Which I'm assuming that they're slowing down on it. That eventually they'll come down to a certain point. Because of course my brother had told me that like guns and ammo and all this other stuff is supposed to go up a certain percent next year. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I hope that they'll start coming down.
Daniel says at Artisan Tony, I let my employees make their own hours. Burnaby Sanchez says if the lights go out for any significant amount of time, money won't put food on the table, but ammo will, in my opinion. He's right. He's right. Ammo will. Guy that comment says hashtag Moz deserve a living wage.
I'm all for that one. Yeah.
Hashtag
it's expensive coming on here. I need
fight for 100. Hashtag 4 years paid parental leave. Hashtag 6 months paid vacation. Hashtag free medical and dental. Wow, guy that comments. You're going for everything. You're pulling out all the stuff. That's certainly one hill to die on. I'll tell you that right now.
Hashtag free ammo.
And a full slate of normal holidays, right?
Yeah.
Labor Day, President's Day.
Yeah. Daniel says at Burnaby Sanchez, I'm about 8 miles, 8 a.m. in the hole. So laugh out loud. Sometimes I hope the lights go out for good. Wow, 8 m in the hole.
8 meters.
Wow.
No, not 8 meters. I think he means the million M. Wow.
Well, you might want to slow down on the super chats if you're 8 million in the hole.
Yeah, Daniel,
Just
you don't
saying.
want to go broke.
Hashtag roll call for president 24.
Yeah. Ting Ting says at Burnaby Sanchez, I know exactly where every stray cat lurks in a 3-block neighborhood if bad goes to worse. Ting Ting, don't joke about that stereotype. Just don't. That's not a good idea.
You meant to say dogs.
No.
What did I miss? I missed what stereotype was it?
His Korean neighbor ate his dog. You see what I have to deal with?
No,
Your police. That's a line from a movie.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna be good.
I know.
I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, shooting dogs or cats for food. No, I wouldn't be doing that.
If you were starving, you would.
I shoot like squirrels and birds and stuff.
I'm gonna.
If you were a North Korean citizen, you might consider it.
Ting Ting's an American. Ting Ting's
Vietnamese.
an American now, so
Oh, I thought you were talking about Korea.
Yeah. No. Guy that comment says if we just tax the rich 300%, they would legally have to bring in their money they have in offshore tax havens. Yeah. Burnaby Sanchez says thumbs up. The other white meat.
Thumbs up.
Guy that comment says the rich, aka anybody that can afford to more than 2,000 calories a day.
By MREs.
Buy MREs. That's more than 2,000 calories a day. It still tastes marginally okay. It's just got to give you the runs, or it might back you up. Just putting that out there.
That's right. You have to have a mixture of food. Like your prep and stuff. You have to have like canned food. You have like your MREs, your freeze dried and stuff. You have different varieties, so that way you at least.
Daniel says at Night Strike, if you tax me 300%, does that mean you're going to pay me money on all that entrepreneur debit? I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's what guy that comment is saying. Okay, I don't know how that works and how you would equal that out. Ask him. He's the one who's proposing. You guys get on that and let me know. I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Well, considering after 100%, you wouldn't have anything left to do 300%. So
Probably.
Roll call. Roll call. I'm sorry. Meant to say Night Strike. What was that ammo that you were finding all the time in PSA when you were looking for 30-06? You said
I was finding the ammo that 30-06 beat. 8mm Mauser.
8mm Mauser.
I could find 8mm Mauser on the shelves, but I couldn't find any M1 Garand spec 30-06 or any 30-06 I could actually put in the M1 Garand with a adjustable gas plug.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell, guys? Why is the caliber that got beat by 30-06 still on the shelves?
Yeah, when Midnight had a show, midnight show on Sunday, and he was going over to these rifles that were coming in, that they were coming out, and one of them was shooting, I think, was 8mm Mauser.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go back to look it up to see, because since I was in the show, I said, "Oh, I'll check it out later." So he showed a small Netflix clip of Adam Sandler, and when I went to go back the next day to check on it, Netflix blocked the show. He blocked Midnight Show from being seen because of that little clip. I was like, "Oh man, I wanted to check on those rifles that." They were shooting different kinds of ammo, and then one of them I think was an 8mm Mauser, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool."
Yeah.
That if they have all that ammo, you could be able to shoot it, shoot that rifle. But since Netflix blocked his show from being seen, you can't see it. I'm like, "Oh man, that's."
Guy that comment says, "Serious question: do free states have excise taxes on guns and ammo?" I don't think so. I mean, though. Guy that comments, West Virginia, they basically made it a law that you can't tax guns or ammo in the state of West Virginia.
Wow.
You can some states, they'll have like a privilege tax or something like that on certain ammo.
Yeah. Ting Ting says people need to understand they can say they will not do this or that until they really get into a survival situation. I'd rather eat pets than another human. I would I wouldn't want to eat pets, period, because I don't like taking away someone's pet.
Yeah.
I don't do that kind of thing. Daniel says, at Night Strike, what 3 guns should I get this month? I don't know. It's what are you looking for? Guy that comments says 10 to 11% tax on imported ammo. It should be taxed. It should be taxed.
Well, I know, like if in Tennessee they have a privilege tax or whatever, but it goes to conservation, or some of it does anyway.
Yeah.
It's like a hunting, your hunting fees and all that.
Right.
Got a state conservation efforts.
So.
Interesting.
Guy that comments says, I'm moving to West Virginia. Don't tell any anti-gunners that West Virginia actually exists. Oh, they know it exists. They just can't do anything about it. Yeah. Ruby Sanchez says, I found 7.62 by 39 at $6 for $20 today. So I feel I did well.
No bad.
Okay, I don't get that.
I haven't bought ammo in a long time.
Yeah.
I'll start buying next year. This coming year.
I think he meant at 6 boxes for 20.
6 boxes or 25 or 20.
Yeah, I think he meant 6
Not
boxes.
bad.
I don't know. He's talking about 20 round boxes. I'm pretty sure. Right.
I don't know, Burnaby. Can you be a bit more specific? Because your autocorrect is it's giving us
that's 30 cents a round or what is it? Let's see.
If it was $6, it'd be like 30 cents a round. That wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
But as the prices lately, it's not nearly that good. Flying Rich is out there. Rich, how you doing? How's the printing quest going? Yeah. We got an interesting chat in the YouTube side this evening.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Tony, I heard you checked the new digs the other day.
What?
You went and inspected the new homestead.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the dress, the kilt or something.
No.
I think I showed that video in one of my live streams. Pretty sure when I was talking about the cabin. Yeah, we were laying out the where the septic tank's going to go.
Did it look like it would work out right there?
Yeah. We're back about 250 feet off the road, which is pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there's a little creek back there. It's a little babbling brook.
Nice.
That's what the neighbor called it. I was like, does that creek have water in it all year round? She was like, it's a
no, Daniel. I did not say Tony. Did Tony just say? Did you just say Tony inspected? No, the new land he's looking at.
What did you say?
The dicks.
Oh.
No,
Daniel. Is he being nasty again?
I don't know if he's being nasty or if he just didn't hear right. No.
Well,
Daniel, Tony is looking at buying a new piece of land for his or I think he's bought the piece of land for his new homestead. He's going to put a cabin down.
Yeah, I close on the 15th.
Okay, you're closing on the 15th. All right. I didn't know if you had bought it or yet. So
technically.
Okay, well, Daniel, if it sounded like that, we're correcting it right now so we can move on. So, Ting Ting says, okay, Burnaby corrected himself. He said 20 rounds for $6. Okay.
I
20
see
rounds
what-
for
I
$6.
see what-
That's
I
okay.
see Daniel's MO now. He gives you lots of money so he can say nasty stuff.
I don't know if that's what
That's
that
what it
is or
is.
not.
Yeah.
Ting Ting says at Night Strike, did you see the report from Michigan shooting incident? The way the female was talking about parents sounds like nothing but a red flag law to me. It probably is. It probably is. Flying Rich says he's not printing anything right now. He says, but he has 60 hours of printing to do set at some point. Ting Ting's asking when Rich's next live is, and he says he has no plans right now. You should repeat the correction so that everyone is clear. Okay. The correction is Tony went and he's looking at buying a piece of land to put his cabin on. There's the correction. Done. Okay. Flying Rich says he's currently doing 10 videos in 10 days. Planning the next video. Okay.
So, like, what kind? Is it a
Rich,
what,
here's an idea for your video. Go do a video at all the cacti you've got around your property, because if for anyone that doesn't know, he's got like a mini cacti farm.
Ooh, nice.
Because he's big into dragon fruit.
Yeah, cactus is good for controlling diabetes.
Or you poke yourself with it.
No,
It's like acupuncture.
No, it's the fruit.
You kind of cook the cactus and you cut it up and you eat it.
I was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, and some cacti have fruit, and
I was like
the fruit is actually
acupuncture.
delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like prickly pear, and it grows off of cacti in Arizona, and
Cool.
I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite.
So as I was saying, are you building a 1-story or 2-story cabin?
Just a 1-story.
1 story. Okay.
Just for me. I don't need 2 stories.
He only has 1 story to tell.
1 story.
And to build.
1 story to tell, 1 story to build. He doesn't have 2.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to live in peace away from all the
crazy
people.
Daniel says old people can't do 2 stories. Well, no.
Yeah.
He just wants 1 story.
You can if you have an elevator, or you have one. Or you have one of those.
What do you need 2 stories? I mean, you got 4 acres. You could have all that square footage on 1 level. Why would you have to have 2?
If you have that chair,
Ting Ting has upped the ante with the jokes. Ting Ting says, "Just don't shove the cactus up your bum like Mortar Boy." Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, you can make it the cabin as wide as possible instead of having to go up.
Daniel says, "Well, maybe with Life Alert." I don't think he needs Life Alert.
Life alert. Oh man, I got to tell you a story. A friend of mine, an ex coworker of mine. He used to work part-time security with us because he was going to college, and then he was studying to be a police officer, but he wanted to get a degree. So he was working part-time, and then he worked with communications with the police department, the 911 communications, and then from there, all he had to do was apply once he finished the academy, and he didn't have to go very much into the background, because they already know him from working with the city. Well, he was telling me that he was on a call one time in communications, and this guy calls him, and I'm gonna say it in English because in Spanish he told it to me in Spanish because that's how the story went. And the guy calls, he's like, I don't feel good. I need ambulance. I need help. I said, okay, we'll send you someone right now. So as he stays on the line with him, our fire department, you have to be like EMT and a fireman qualified. So that means you're both EMT and fire department. So they said, instead of sending an ambulance, the closest thing was a fire station. So they send out a fire station wagon, So and as the fire department shows up, and my friend tells them, okay, they're here. they're here at your residence. Open the door so you can let them in. And when the guy opens the door, he sees the fireman, and he's like, "I need an ambulance. I don't need a fireman. I'm gonna die." It sounds funnier in Spanish, right? So, some things just don't translate real, but it was real funny. The guy goes like, "I asked for an ambulance, not the fire department. I'm gonna die. Oh no."
What
That happens a lot in our town.
The thing is not knowing that they can do EMT services as well, but it was so funny.
I think half of our firemen must be qualified. Yeah, I'm always seeing fire trucks.
Oh God, Burnaby Sanchez is up in the ante. I've fallen on a mortar shell and I can't get up. Send help.
Life alert. That would be so funny if they
alert
got
for that mortar shell. Oh my God, everybody's up the ante on that. That's hilarious.
How old are you, Daniel? You tell me first, and then I'll tell you how
Daniel
old I
said
am.
he's 28.
Oh, he's not 28. Good Lord.
He said he was 28 out in the chat.
Oh, he's lying. That ain't right.
Maybe if you change the numbers, he's 82.
I guess, I don't know. He's saying he's doubled down. And he's saying he's 28. So I'm 38. So there we go.
That's okay, man. I'm 53. So
yeah, you're old, George.
I'm old. I'm old to the Bible. I'm old. Sometimes even the memory goes.
Well, I'm 50. I'm 59, but I don't feel 59. I feel more like 39.
Well, if it's anything like feeling, I feel like I'm 198. You know.
No, I do. I still feel kind of young. I don't know what 59 feels like, but I don't feel it.
I don't know, but my back aches when I wake up, so I feel like I'm like in my 50s or something. And that just means I probably need to lose some weight and stop being such a fat bastard.
I lost 30 pounds this year.
You just have to strengthen your back muscles.
Yeah.
That'll
help a lot.
The weight in the front always messes your back. That's one thing that sucks.
I'm gonna. My New Year's resolution is going to be to lose like a ton of weight, and we'll see if I do that.
Cool.
We need to do what I did, just go on a beans and rice diet.
Well, I was thinking about going on the oatmeal and ramen diet.
Oatmeal gets old really fast. It really does.
It does.
I used to eat it a lot as a kid, and I loved it, but it just gets.
You have to find.
Daniel says, "Night Strike, that happens when you're 2,000 years old." I am not 2,000 years old. Okay, I am not that old. Okay, enough with the jokes. But I am not a god, and two, I am not that old.
What about keto diet, like Clover does?
Well, the problem with the keto diet is, you can't eat sugar.
The best diet is just eating whole food. The best diet is just eating a natural diet, plant-based food.
And I like either eating, strawberry oatmeal where it's just the strawberries and a little bit of sugar, not a lot, and or apple cinnamon oatmeal where it's a little sugar and not a lot. Okay, and I've started eating oatmeal again because it's gotten really cold, and I like eating oatmeal when it's cold. But when it's hot out, I don't necessarily like eating it, but I probably should eat.
No, see these guys. The men want to be tough guys and say, "No, you need to go on a carnivore diet." No, if you want to feel better, just eat a whole. Just eat if it grows on the earth. Just pull it out of the ground and eat it.
Where's New York Outcast to tell me to be the voice of reason and just tell me, Nice Strike, just eat salad from now on. Just eat a salad.
Not salad. You don't have to eat. Lettuce doesn't have really any value, dietary value at all.
Burnaby Sanchez says cut back on carbs,
90% water.
Salad and water.
Yeah, I could drink more water, and I'll drink.
All you're gonna do is get hungry.
I'll eat salad. Yeah.
You'll be hungry 30 minutes later, and then you'll eat something else.
And
I've been through
Chinese,
all this before.
Chinese food used to do that. When I was younger, like in the '90s, like in the mid '90s, I was eating more Chinese food because friends of mine would want to go out to eat Chinese, and it was like you ate, you're stuffed yourself, and then like a couple hours later, you'd be hungry again. Now that doesn't happen anymore. You eat, you're full, and that's it.
That's honestly why I love beans and rice. The black beans I eat are crazy full of antioxidants and just protein, but they make you full for hours. I mean, it's not like.
Yeah.
But you're right. The Chinese food is like that with me. I can't eat. I mean, besides all the chemicals they put in it.
MSGs.
Yeah, I knew. My mother helped a Chinese family immigrate. This was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I would go in there. They got me to do work on their restaurant. We helped them get it started. And
Oh wow, cool.
I would go in there at night, and their whole family would eat in the back, and they would eat nothing like what they served us. It was plain rice. It was plain rice, and then plain. Everything was very, benign. It was just, and they were the healthiest people in the world. I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, like the Chinese food we eat at restaurants, it's like fast food. And when they eat food, they eat rice and stuff, and they eat vegetables and some other meats and stuff, but it's totally different than the restaurant food you eat at the restaurants.
Yeah, they just eat plain white rice. They don't, and
They'll do fried rice.
They had the leaves. They would roll it up in the leaves and make like a burrito. Whatever those big green leaves are, and
seaweed. Seaweed wrap.
You know what? It must have been something like that.
Because they have like seaweed wraps that they use like for sushi and stuff, but they got other stuff too.
Daniel, stop it with the Mountain Dew joking. I don't drink Mountain Dew that often.
Oh my God, I love Mountain Dew.
I don't drink it that often. As far as soda, I get what's on sale. I've said this before, but apparently people don't listen. Apparently 28-year-olds in Texas that don't listen. But I do not drink Mountain Dew all the damn time like it's water. I don't do that.
I do.
Well, you're in Texas.
I do sometimes. I do sometimes.
You're in Texas right next to Mexico, so don't drink the water in the first place.
Here's what you do.
I don't drink the water in Mexico, and if you drink the Cokes in Mexico, they're more powerful. They're much more potent than they are here in the United States. You get addicted to those suckers, man. You start drinking them, and then you stop, and you start to shake because you're like, dang it, I need a soda. I need a soda from Mexico, man. I need a Hoya. I need a Coke Light.
Here's how to break yourself of soda, okay?
Yeah. I'm soda-holic. I can admit it, man.
This is what I buy. Of course, I'm not addicted to soda or anything. I haven't really drank it most of my life. But anyway, this makes you feel like this water, sparkling water.
Yeah.
And it has, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbohydrates, 0. But you feel like you're drinking a Sprite. Well,
right.
You see, it gives you the texture and the feel of a carbonated drink, but it's not. You should try that. If anybody,
it'll be okay for Daniel because it's kosher.
Mm-hmm.
It's kosher for Daniel.
That's what I drink right there. Whole Foods, order by the case.
Nice. So like when you
Daniel does not like that stuff. He says 365 makes you feel like your taste buds are falling out.
So what sodas do you buy, Night Strike? I remember you said
get rid of all this junk.
Ad blocker. What sodas I drink? I drink what's on sale. So if Coke or Pepsi's on sale, I get Coke or Pepsi. If it's Dr. Pepper, I get Dr. Pepper because I like Dr. Pepper hell of a lot more than I like Mountain Dew. If you ask me what my favorite drink, what my favorite soft drink is, number 1 would be Dr. Pepper. Number 2 would probably be Cheerwine. If you haven't had Cheerwine, it's something that's particular to the Southeast.
I've never heard of that.
Do they got it over there where you're at, Tony?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't drink. If you just gave it that kind of stuff, alone,
I'd probably lose like 20
a
pounds.
pound a day, easy.
Yeah. So, but I I'm normal cola. I like cherry cola, vanilla cola. I like orange soda. Okay. I don't drink Mountain Dew hardly at all. Period.
Mhm.
Sometimes I do have Mountain Dew. Okay. Sometimes I do because it's been on sale. I
Yeah.
don't like drink. And for anyone that says, well, Coke is bad because they're all anti-justice and whatnot these days, and I'm like, I don't drink Coke that often either. It's just
Mhm.
I get what's on sale. Okay, regardless of politics. I mean, and I know that's bad to say, but
Mhm.
the point is, I get I get what's on sale at the grocery store, what I can afford.
Yeah, I get you. Like you,
I think
you
doesn't Mountain Dew have the highest amount of caffeine in it too?
Yeah, it's got
it's
like
got caffeine.
the
Yeah.
amount of caffeine in Mountain Dew is like the equivalent of like 2.5 cups of coffee.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Whereas a normal Coke is only about a cup and a half, 2 cups.
Yep.
So, but I get what's on sale. So the store has, if the local Piggly Wiggly or if I'm at Food Line, those are the stores I shop at. Yes, I also shop at Walmart too. I know it's Walmart, but
What are the sales they got
Are
in
you
there?
on me? Yeah.
Like, do they have like 3 for $9.99 or 3 for $12? Like the 12 packs?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I get sometimes. Here,
so
I get them like they're either 3 for $9.99 or three
yeah.
for $12.99, depending on the brands. And
Now,
that's pretty cool.
I've been drinking this Zevia stuff off and on too, and it's just that it uses stevia instead of sugar or fructose
Oh,
corn
wow, cool.
syrup.
Yeah, the
It,
CD
it,
is
it
pretty good.
doesn't taste great. It's not. It doesn't taste like
Good for it.
365 either though. But
Just go cold turkey. No more
it's
sugar.
hard. It's hard because
Cold turkey.
I kind of need the caffeine, and it's
Sparkling water.
either I drink soda,
If
some
it would
sort
be
of
healthier
soda,
to just to drink the
or I
black
drink coffee.
coffee.
And
Yeah,
the
blink.
problem is, I hate coffee when it's bitter. I
What?
hate, I hate bitter coffee. I have to have it. I have to drink
Oh,
coffee
you just gotta
with
acquire taste
cream
for it.
or or milk.
Yeah.
The best black coffee is like the donut.
Yeah,
My dad
no. I get you. I
black
get
coffee.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's the little donut. It's the donut store that comes with the Keurig. That's the best coffee I've ever tasted.
yeah. Daniel says you're going to die someday, anyways. Might as well drink Mountain Dew at night strike. I don't like drinking Mountain Dew. I really don't. I used to when I was younger, but these days not so much.
I've thought
Bernie,
about this. I've thought about
Bernie
this whole.
Sanchez says, "Have a Coke and smile and laugh, laugh, laugh." Okay. Daniel says, or maybe at Night Strike, like the Cokes because of that "I'll have a Coke" joke
Take the wave.
from Boondocks.
So when I
Mm.
was little, my grandfather used to say, "Come on, let's go to the store and get a dope." He would make us walk like 10 miles to go to the store. But they called them dopes back then.
Yeah.
Let's go get a dope, and they were little 10-ounce Coke bottles that were like really potent.
Yeah, they still sell those too.
Yeah,
The small Coke bottle,
like
small Coke glass bottles.
sell Coke machines.
Yeah.
You can buy the Coke machines that you can get those small bottles, and you can
Yeah.
put them there, and you just like pull them out.
And then he saved the bottles to for the deposit on them, and we had to carry those back when we went back to get the.
Yeah, well, we used to have an
Daniel, I
Albertsons.
don't know the joke you're particularly talking about because I don't know if you're talking. Are you talking Boondock Saints or the Boondocks, the TV series, the cartoon? Remind me because I'm running out of steam.
Well, in Chattanooga, you see a lot of Coke because we were the first bottling company. This is where the first bottling company
Okay.
for Coke is.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's where Rocco's telling his joke. He says I'll have a Coke. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the cat explodes.
oh gosh.
I remember that one. Yes.
Rare.
Explodes. Yeah.
Boom.
Yep. So.
That's nuts.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Daniel. I remember that scene now because I went and looked it up, like you said. And yeah. Murray Sanchez says, "My family makes fun of me because I add coffee to my creamer and sugar." Well, that's one way of doing it. I do it the other way. I get the coffee and then I add the cream and sugar to it, or I add a little bit of cream or milk to the cup first, and then I add coffee to it. I do either. It just depends on what I'm feeling like that day. You know? But I get you. So, all right.
Mhm.
Seems like we're winding down. So, has anybody got any other topics you want to get out there? You want to talk about? If not, I'm gonna stick a fork in this one, and we're gonna head out.
Good Lord, it's 10:30 already.
Yeah, it's time for your shower.
Good time to go to bed.
10:30.
10:30.
It says 9:30 where I'm at.
Daniel says, "At Night Strike, are you going to buy ammo with your $100?
I'm in the hour behind in the past.
I don't know how much ammo you think I could get with that.
It's coming that way fast, George.
Yeah, it sure is.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be here soon.
Yeah, it'll be here soon.
I know we live right on the eastern, where eastern and central changes over, and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
It's like when we went to the Amish place this morning. It was, it was 8.
It
It
was
was
Amish?
7 o'clock there, and it was 8 o'clock our time. And of course, then we had to wait around on them to get there. That's kind of funny.
You need to get right on the line where it changes time, and you can just jump back and forth. And
It's literally, I could drive 5 minutes and be in the central time zone. It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. And I'm going to actually be living in the central time zone, but I'm going to live on Eastern time. I'm not going to live on Central time. The property I bought.
Daniel says the Amish don't do time. No, they don't.
It's morning, afternoon,
hold up.
evening.
They do time, but only if they break the law.
They don't do time. That's nasty.
Not what I meant at all, and you know it. You're making a
You're not
joke.
kinky.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all, and you're making
You
it.
can't avoid. You can't not do time. It's something that exists whether you do it or not.
Well, no. I was making a joke where they if they're a part of the Amish mafia and they get caught, they have to do hard time.
Amish Mafia. That was such a show. I used to love that show.
I love that show too.
I thought it was so
Reminds me of South Park or something.
It does, but even South Park made fun of the Amish mafia at one point too. So Daniel says they don't use a 24-hour clock. Hey, neither do I. I use a 12-hour clock.
They get up with the sun and go to bed with the sun.
So.
Look at Daniel. He's calling my doo-doo a word, a dirty joke. And all the dirty stuff he's told his whole life.
Yeah, well, he's trying to one-up you. Burnaby Sanchez says, have a great night, folks. Thanks for the show. Great topics and commentary. Well, Burnaby, anytime you want to come back, you want to, either jump in or, talk about a topic, or you have a topic you want us to talk about, just let us know, all right? So, I guess we're done. We'll wrap this up and get on out of here. So, George,
Yep.
You first. Anything you want to leave the chat with?
I just like to say, hasta la vista, guys.
Come on! You come up with something better in Spanish. Don't use Arnold Schwarzenegger's bad Spanish.
Okay. Nos vemos, vatos. Saying later, guys.
Okay.
Get to the topper.
Okay. All right. We'll go with that one.
Vemos,
Tony, any words of wisdom?
Now remember though, Travis's giveaway. or my giveaway on Travis's channel or on
Oh,
both
that's
of our
right.
channels.
You're doing a giveaway, so check that out.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess it's next Friday or Saturday. We're going to do the drawing live, right?
Right.
All of us and Travis are going to get together on my StreamYard.
Just
And
make sure to send me the link so I know. Okay.
Well, that's normally what I do.
I don't want to be left out. That's all I'm saying.
Remember, hit or miss Tuesday nights.
You all have to be
That's
there.
fine.
It won't be entertaining unless you're there.
Well, I'm
It'll be
glad.
boring.
Tony is giving away one of those Mantis systems.
The Laser Academy training system.
Yeah, the Mantis training system, laser system for.
You have to go to Travis's video and find the Easter egg and leave a comment on there. And then all of those people, you don't have to be right. You just have to make a guess, and then all those people are going to be in a pot to win.
All right. Yeah, Daniel says he doesn't have time.
Oh, I know. He just wanted to bring it up so he could say he didn't have time for it.
Yeah.
I know
probably.
Daniel's type.
Yeah, Burnaby Sanchez says, "Vatos locos forever."
Matos vocals where? Saca los Cowboys.
All right. With that, the only Spanish I know is "Vaya con Dios, mi amigos." So, with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This
You're
was
welcome,
Friday
man.
Night Strike. So with that,
Adios, Felicia.
Felicia Navidad, and shall not be infringed.
No fringes.
No fringes.
No peeing in fringes either.
No. Felicia Navidad and Felicia's got Tony's pot, and Felicia's got glaucoma. That's why she's got the pot. There we go. We're done.
Adios. Ciao. Arrivederci. Ching chong.
Just click it.
That's
Click it
done,
down.
yeah.
It's Das Vidania.
But hello.
Sayonara.